Pollinator Promenade is happening at the Elkhart Environmental Center on Saturday, July 13th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's a free event open to the public that will feature costumes, a speed walking race, and a scavenger hunt. Here to promote the big event is Annie. Good morning, Annie. It's Justin.
Nice to be here. Thank you for having us.
Oh, we are so excited. What is this event going to be all about on July 13th?
So it's a brand new event. Part of it is celebrating our newly planted 4-acre wildflower prairie. So the costume contest and the speed walking race and the scavenger hunt all take place around the wildflower prairie for people to kind of check out and to learn more about pollinators and their importance to our local ecosystems.
Well, let's talk about pollinators. For those not familiar with it, what is pollen and why is it so good for nature and the environment?
Yeah, so pollinators are an essential part of our everyday life. A lot of people may not know that, but cute things like bees and butterflies and hummingbirds and things like that, they help flowers reproduce. So when they're bumping up against
against pictures
flowers,
of your creatures right there producing some pollen.
those are in our rain garden at the Environmental Center. So as they're bumping up against the flowers, they're actually helping them reproduce. So all of our fruits and vegetables and things like that happen because pollinators are helping those plants reproduce and create seeds and fruits and things like that. So they say that 1 out of every 3 bites of food is because of pollinators. So they're very important for our everyday life. And we're very excited about the flowers that they produce at the Environmental Center.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's absolutely worth it. So how much pollen can a bee or a butterfly produce?
Oh man, I don't know how much they can carry.
But probably a lot for small creatures, right?
It's a lot, yeah. So people can be pollinators. I know that there are some gardeners that will pollinate their flowers, but it takes a lot of work. And these bees and butterflies and birds and stuff, they just do it as part of their natural life cycle. So for them, it's pretty effortless. And for us, we don't have to do anything at all.
Yeah, it's got to be a lot of fun. And why is this going to be affordable family fun here on July 13th? Why is it so great for kids and for adults?
Yeah, so it'll be fun. We'll have kids activities. We've got local vendors and food vendors. And the competitions are only $1, and the rest of the event is completely free, so people can show up and not compete at all. But it'll be a great time.
So we got a scavenger hunt. What are people going to be hunting here? Like pollinators? Are we going to be hunting bees and butterflies?
Sort of. We're going to have some educational signs around the prairie that talk about some of our local pollinators, so you can learn more about each different type of pollinator and some of the things that they do to help pollinate our fruits and vegetables and grains and things like that. So people will be hunting for fun facts as they go around the prairie.
You're smiling. I can just tell you love your job. What made you kind of obsessed with nature?
Oh man, it's just fun to be outside, and you guys had the zoo on earlier, and we have so many cool wildlife out at the Environmental Center, and it's a nice place to be.
What is the Environmental Center like in Elkhart? If somebody's never been and they walk in for the first time, they can see these creatures that we have on our screen and luscious gardens. Yeah. What else are they going to notice, Annie?
That's a great question. So we are the largest green space in the city of Elkhart. We have over 80 acres. We're along the Elkhart River. We have wetlands, prairies, obviously prairies, and woodlands. So we have all of the native ecosystems for Indiana, which is kind of cool all in one space. And then we have a ton of wildlife that you might just be lucky to see: deer, coyotes, foxes, things like that.
What's your favorite attribute about the center? Like when you go into work, you got to take a look at this.
I like our rain garden.
Rain garden?
Yeah.
What is the rain garden?
The rain garden's the pictures that you guys saw in there. So it's native flowers, and it's to help with all of the rain that we get. So our site is an old dump, and it has clay under it. So when it rains, that water just pools up, and those rain gardens are there to divert the water, help with erosion, and kind of keep all of the puddles and stuff from forming on our concrete. So, but they're also very pretty, and
yeah, they're beautiful.
They're front and center, so you can see them blooming all year long.
So we know about the Pollinator Promenade going on July 13th. Look ahead, what else is going on this summer that you're pretty excited about at the Environmental Center?
Yeah, so we always have summer camps and field trips happening, and we have our big EnviroFest event happening in August.
Got your information on your page right now.
Yes, the Facebook is the best place to find out all of the new stuff.
I found you on Facebook.
So we post all of our events on there. And we have a dog-friendly event coming up in September, which is the best event of the year. And then we also have one in October, our haunted.
What kind of dog event is this? Like a puppy parade or something?
Yes, there is a pooch parade. They do costumes. We had a couple that dressed up as butterflies last year, which is very apt. Dog-friendly vendors, they're walking the trails, hanging out, is the most adorable event in the whole world. So that's coming up.
Dogs producing pollen, only on Hometown Living. How about that? Annie, this was very insightful. Have a great time on July 13th.
Awesome.
Thanks for sharing your insight.
Thanks for having us.
For more information on Pollinator Promenade, check out your screen. It's happening July 13th at the Elkhart Environmental Center from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.